What's up, guys? Vince Ryder here, and yeah, welcome to VinzTalk. We're gonna be talking about a bunch of stuff. I heard Down to Earth season 2 is coming, and also a couple like exams I've been finishing, and also gaming. Not a lot of gaming stuff, that's for sure. Pretty much, I think the tune casting there's supposed to be a higher list of it due to the fact that since it's pretty much almost like literally the end of the year, man, I swear this year flies so fast. But there's just a lot of stuff that people are finishing, and yeah, just getting ready for the holidays, or maybe I am. I'm not sure. Pretty much my roommates are, but yeah, this is where I talk to you guys. Has it been like a worser week? I feel like each week, ever since I lost my home, it's just getting worse and worse. Like I don't know what's happening, but I'm chilling. I'm fine now. Pretty much it's cold and cozy, so that's a good thing, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. My legs hurt, so that's another random thing that when I try to stand up, I was like, oh gosh, it just feels stiff, because I just got back from skating, which was yesterday I skated, and man, my legs were aching. I was trying to do this whole like jump rope and skateboard combo. I thought it might help me ollie higher and something like that. It didn't. It just made my legs hurt. So that's good. I don't know what's going on. There's a bunch of stuff in the Tooncast specifically that I really want to talk about since those are mostly the highlights that I want to address. But other than that, yeah, I've been getting some hate comments of a particular webtoon that I'm gonna talk about later. But however, I also been busy with exams. So yeah, pretty much I have to do like at least like a good amount of homework every single day. And when I mean a good amount, I mean lots of it, pages on pages, to the point where I had to go to, buy some more paper and pencils and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. Also, I've been checking out something that's totally random. Not, it's supposed to be from my other channel. I did put a video on my other channel, which is mostly me talking about 18, dance related. But pretty much I just saw something in the Olympics and they had like a little dance showcase because breakdancing in the Olympics, and so I talked about it over there. That was nice. So yeah, this is just me trying to navigate and where I'm trying to go with this podcast, because it's supposedly to me to actually speak and just talk about whatever I want to talk about, how's my life and all that, since I was supposed to do like a kind of like a podcast with my boy Stefan, which I'm gonna ask him. I feel like I know that, him seeing what we've been through, he wouldn't mind. And it shouldn't be a big deal because there's a lot of things I want to share with him and a lot of stuff that I want to share opinions. It doesn't need to be a podcast. I just want to talk to him, okay? That's for sure. At least somebody. I feel like if I ever reach to a point where I become big and, if also know how to work a Discord, I know I pretty much have a Discord, but I never use it. I don't know how you freaking use a Discord, okay? I don't, like, what, showrooms and something like that? You think I'm tech savvy, but I ain't. At least I'm trying not to be because, trying to savor my eyes. Okay, I can't rely on technology all that much. I still have dollars. Oh, I'm ancient. I have dollars. I have actual dollar bills, physical money. I was like, oh, Vince, are you old? You're supposed to use that credit. You're supposed to use that Bitcoin. I'm like, what is that? I don't know. I'm just ranting. I'm making some stuff up. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's just that I want to work with some stuff, but I'm not at that point where I want to really start it. Due to how this channel is growing, it's pretty good. But what isn't growing is my Instagram. That has been in my mind for the longest time. I swear, my Instagram is just so bad. It is so. I lost so much followers for some reason. Maybe because I haven't uploaded stuff there. But I have my other Instagram. And for those that don't know, I have my other Instagram, which is my part of my dance. It's called like DJ Vinzel. And, I'm not going to link it or anything, but it's just my other Instagram. It's supposed to be for my other channel. And I've been getting followers over there for no reason. I haven't posted anything in there in months. And pretty much I've been getting so many followers from that Instagram handle for nothing. For posting, I just would get random followers out of nowhere. And I haven't put a single dance video in that, Instagram handle. But for some reason, when it comes down to this, my Instagram, which is part of this channel, which this channel is the biggest following I have in any media, and then it doesn't get any followers. like the Instagram handle for this channel is so bad and it's so confusing. You compare the two, and it's kind of like, almost a yin and yang situation. It's a yin and yang and a yang and a yin. It's it's kind of like this channel has a big following, of course, as you can see the numbers. I know it's not that big. It's not crazy like, oh, 1 million or 100,000. No, to me it's big because it's each every day I get new followers. But for the Instagram handle for this channel gets nothing. It actually gets less. It gets almost to zero right now. I mean, who knows? Pretty much if I don't upload anything in there, it could go to zero by next month, and that would suck, and pretty much next month is my birthday, so that's gonna suck even more. But also, my second channel, it actually gets like, it has like, it doesn't have any subscribers. I know some of you, the real ones, are sub to it. It only has 33 subs, okay? It's really just small. But the Instagram for that channel, for the second channel, the small channel, it actually gets a lot of followers. And it gets almost followers every day for nothing. And it would just be random other dancers actually following the channel. And I'm just like, where is this coming from? How how is this growing? So you see what's going on here? You see the patterns, Like it's almost like I said, yin yang, and also things are just somewhat in a balance in a way. That's at least that's how I see it. Not really balance. It's kind of like either up and down and up. But that's what's going on in my media. That's what's been in my mind, and I kind of just want to get that out of my chest. Other than that, yeah. Also, YouTube dislikes are gone. Like officially, they're officially gone. I really thought like pretty much I noticed within my other channels, like just my two channels, that pretty much I don't see the dislikes with my other channel. But now with my two channels and pretty much everyone else, as it's been alerted to, it's the dislikes completely disappeared. So it's gone. So it's like we don't see the dislikes at all, and that's like, man, that's kind of annoying. I just want to see some videos that either have likes or dislikes, because that's always been a reminder of a good tool to see if the video's legit and if it's authentic, and if to see the dislikes can actually ratio that to see if I trust it. And some videos are good. There's certain videos that has a lot of dislikes and stuff like that, and I kind of like it. But there is videos, especially ones that are just like scams or something like that, that are get thousands of dislikes, but you don't see them. Like that's the danger. I mean, there's a lot of dangers. There's many people that can examine this way better than me. I can tell you that much. But man, the dislike ratio being gone is like, wow, YouTube, you really suck, do you? But I swear, like YouTube just whatever decisions, especially decisions that are rightfully good and decisions that are for a good reason. Look, I understand that YouTube is doing this for small creators. Like, you think that's gonna stop small creators? If anything, it makes it worse. Because here's the thing about the dislike that I notice with all these hate comments I'm getting, Like, now I get people, instead of like disliking it, they have to say something. They have to say something to me in order to actually get my attention, just to let me know, like, hey, I dislike your video, and the blah, 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 blah. They add reasons, and then I get into a fist with them, you know what I mean? And usually I don't. I usually never get any hate at all in this channel, but that doesn't really, blossom the fact that I do still get hate no matter what. It can be anywhere, literally anywhere. I could be in my family's private Facebook or something, which I don't use Facebook, but I still have like a Facebook. It's only for family stuff, and I still get hate there from a random person, and I'm just like, what the hell did I do to you? It's like, you still get hate, and you probably, like, for small channels, this doesn't help at all. This doesn't help any channel, okay? YouTube is not helping. They are not helping the YouTube team. The YouTube, when my channel was terminated, they don't help at all. They don't care. And yeah, whatever. I'm a small creator, so I'm literally like a freaking ant to them, and YouTube is like this big, huge, colossal giant. They can barely see me at all. But it's like, I'm just saying, like, YouTube is just screwing up. They're just screwing up with this whole dislike thing that almost everyone was saying no. And guess what YouTube did? They didn't listen. They just like, boop, they're just for the corporations and for stuff like that. I'm just like, what is wrong with you, YouTube? You are messing up. Damn. And I'm not afraid to say that. It's so true. You think YouTube is sponsoring me or caring about me? Like, Nah, they don't even see me, okay? They don't care. Like when my channel was gone, to me it was a big deal. To them, it's like a little like fart that they heard in the freaking air, but they also thought it was a ghost or something. Like it's so pathetic. Like YouTube just messed this up, knowing that the dislikes is gone, and I know it's really shouldn't be a big deal. You know, it shouldn't be like, oh, you know, it's like, the dislikes. At least you don't need to see the dislikes. Wrong. I still have the comments, and I still want the comments up. But man, with the with the certain comments of these people that also another thing, I noticed that I saw this comment saying that, oh, I saw this of an ad. I think one of my boyfriend videos that I did, like some comment saying like, hey, I saw an ad of this. I was like, what ad? What ad? I didn't allow ads in one of my videos. None of my videos that I put out there, I didn't really say to YouTube like, hey, is there a chance you could put my videos as ads so I can advertise? There's no freaking advertisements for my videos, okay? I don't want, like, pretty much it's for people that want to see my videos, that they type like, hey, let me check this webtoon. Not in random channels. Like, imagine if my videos like end up like in some random channel that is about, like, I don't know, like about guns and YouTube dramas. Like if Keemstar gets an ad for me that I didn't put, YouTube put it, okay, and it's like an advertisement of of this video, of just literally a video of one of my reads, and you can actually skip it 3 minutes when the rest of it is like 10 or whatever minutes that a usual boyfriends or a let's read video that I put out there is all of a sudden in a random channel. If that's the truth, then that is not good. I gotta speak to YouTube about this, because I know that for some people, like, hey, Vince, it's a good thing. No, it's not. No, it's not. Listen, there's a certain crowd. There's a particular audience that these videos are for. You think I'm gonna have a certain particular person that is gonna be this, like, like, not saying that there are, at all homophobic people out there at all, but there sadly is, and there's some of them watch our channels and stuff like that, and some of them will actually see my ad of my certain video, and hey, look at this video about this guy reading boys to boys love gay romance, and stuff like that, which is usually the majority of my content, or at least it feels like it, because I just love, that's my favorite genre to read. I love it. But then they're gonna see it like, oh, let's show some hate or something like that. And I think that, YouTube, if they fix that in a way, like why are you putting me in the sunlight, Like there's so many things. Okay, I know that the whole doing the let's reads of, like, different romances is something I love to do, and there's a reason. You can see it. Okay, it's something that I'm passionate of. I just love reading it. I just love romance in general, and I just love reading it. Okay, it's just something that I'm into. You don't see a lot of guys into that at all. But there's so many more about me. It just can't be like just that. I was like, oh, I bet Vince is like this very, like, kinky and like individual that likes to read boys love and smoochy smooch and stuff. Man, there's more than me. Okay, there's way more. It's just that I make these videos. I try to create the audience I want to create in order to actually for an escape, for, like, it's the way I cope with life. Okay, my life sucks, and this is the way I cope. You know what I mean? And it's just that when you put these videos, and I gotta be very intellectual with this, like when you see my videos out there with random ads out, like, I don't want like that in a billboard or something like that. Maybe something else that I'm known for, like what my dance videos, like, hey, street dancer, performer, grandmaster Vinzel ready to hit the streets, or hey, professional skater Vinzel from Element Skateboards is about to rock the streets. Okay, look at these grinds. But with the boyfriend's race, yes, I have so many layers of different talents that I have, but it's all depends, like, if I'm comfortable with it. Okay, there's a reason why I don't really tell my parents at all about the channel, because but I tell them about my my dance channel, and also what the other stuff that I put out there. It's just that, I don't know, it's that sense of insecurity I have, and I know we're more accepting, but the thing is that me, okay, it's either I'm comfortable with it, and when YouTube is actually putting ads of my videos out there without my permission, then then what is happening? Okay, why are they doing this? Okay, why are they always messing up? Especially when it comes to like small creators like me. Like, why are they messing up? I don't know. I'm going on a whole tirade of YouTube, and I can do this for hours. Okay, I could do this for days. Okay, but yeah, I'm tripping. Other than that, YouTube, get your ish straight. All right, that's what I'm just saying. Like, it's just that. Also, another thing with YouTube, they actually, pretty much put a different streamer from Twitch. I think his name is Ludwig. I don't know who it is, but I remember seeing Tipster. He was talking about this, and he's a big deal, I guess. Ludwig have a lot of followers and pretty much transferred from Twitch to YouTube. And when that happened, uh, like only 2 days, he got banned on stream. He was streaming and then he got banned, just like automatically. That must be a scary thing to witness, because I remember a certain particular small streamer that I follow, that I watch, actually got banned because was playing certain music was, you're not allowed to play. And pretty much Ludwig got banned. Even though in the commercial, like in the announcement video, he says something like, "Oh, you can play music." No, you can't. You can't. There's a reason why I can't play music. And the sucky thing is that I have to either find somebody, or if I had to, go in the Fruity Loops and try to adapt to create my own music. If you know me, when it comes to creating music, I suck. And I have to make my own music, because if I use other people's music, you damn right that I'm going to end up in court really actually, hey, you're not supposed to use this music. I was like, wait, why am I in court in the first place? Just let me go. Okay, I'll just erase the video and stuff like that. But guess what? YouTube is not going to listen. They're not gonna listen if I use a music like a little, like it could be like 3 seconds, 5 seconds, or it could be like a second. Like they can just like boop, you're gone. You're terminated, Vince. Okay, you're gone and you're out of here. Like that's maybe I'm a bit extreme with my analogy, if you know what I mean. But YouTube doesn't care. They're just gonna ban me, and pretty much if I play just one song of Baby Shark, they're just gonna be like I'm gonna be in the blacklist. Okay, I'm just gonna be in the hit list, and they're just gonna be like, just erase me away. You know what I'm saying? It's just that bad. Okay. Anyways, enough about YouTube and how sucky they are. Let's talk about, yeah. I pretty much have a bunch of news here with all the shoplifting going on in the Bay Area. I'm really questioning, like, man, I need to get out of here. This is why I have this house at Cruz. I need to get out. I mean, pretty much it's like almost like getting worse, because it's just been out of control. But yeah, that's what I've been hearing out there in the Bay Area. Look, listen to this racing. Okay, there was literally a like full on racing. Like there's been amounts of racing going on. I swear. If you hear it, the thing is, I hear it, and it annoys me. I think there was this video where it was a reading video. I try to listen to other reads to actually find my read. Listen to other styles, find my style. Not trying to buy anyone's style, but there was a read, and it was literally like this loud truck, and it was just the engine, but you can hear it. And I was trying to listen to the read. I was like, oh my god, this is annoying. This is annoying. And then it gets louder and louder, and I'm just like, if that was me, I would go out there and like just like hush. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I just like hush. Not really. I would be too scared. But it's man, this racing here is bad. Other than that, also there's like LA Comic Con. Anyone seen that? Yeah. Pretty much I put this in the list. Look, I'm reading what I put in the list here. I just made the list like 20 seconds ago. When it comes down to videos, whether it's reviews or podcasts like this. I was trying to think of something else. I couldn't think of it. But if it's like reads that not webtoon, yeah, that one. And also podcasts and reviews, like I said, I make a list. But I also make pinpoints, because I don't want to make like a professional like exam thesis of stuff that I need to read off. It's just like a short list of just random stuff I put on a paper or put on my phone, and I read it. And pretty much this is what I have. Okay, LA Comic Con. I think I was supposed to talk about this new song that I've been listening to, Smoke Out the Window, and also shoplifting in the Bay Area. I don't know. Why did I put that? Okay, what else I got on the list? I also got some random stuff here. Oh, Space Talk. Some juicy stuff happening space-wise. God, what is happening to my mouth? I think it's my teeth, or just the condition of of just like this room I'm in. But yeah, professional host, question mark, retired NFL player, listen, this is about some random people who are actually going up to space. I think the William Shatner thing was, for some reason, to me, was a big deal because it was like a civilian space travel, just random people going to space and stuff like that. But it's only like a few like minutes, and they just come back down. I'm just like anticlimactic. But for this one, this is now another person going up to space. William Shatner, was the first kind of like celeb, and I guess we're gonna have a second celeb, and that is none other than Michael Strahan. That's how you say it, Michael Strahan. I remember seeing this guy, and he was on, like, of course, from Good Morning America, and I remember seeing him, for a minute, I was like, man, Mike Tyson still looks good, huh? Like, I literally thought he was Mike Tyson. Apparently, he isn't. I mean, people say I sound like Mike Tyson, but I literally thought it was Mike Tyson, but apparently, it's not. It's just another person that has, like, a gap tooth, that is, some, like, I guess I can relate to that. Gap tooths all day, but yeah, Michael Strahan. And yeah, from Good Morning America is pretty much going to space less than a week. And pretty much is announced as the tallest that should go to space. And it's also the first ever show host. So that's be cool. Not only late night shows, pretty much, yeah, you're up in your lands in your nice studios in New York or whatever. Man, we got one actually going up to space. Will he host a show in space? Oh, would that be something? Will he say something? Will be actually filming the cameras like, oh, look out here what did William Shatner said? In the darkness, in the dark, and you see blackness, and then you see light and stuff, whatever, William Shatner said. I believe that he's still blown away still to that day of that spacecraft flight. I mean, shoot, I would piss myself. I'm like, oh man, we're in space. Oh, but yeah, that is cool. Good things happening when it comes down to space travel. Seeing how that's been very accessible nowadays, and how many people are like starting to actually notice it. So it's a big deal. I don't know. To me, it is. It seems kind of fun. I'm excited to see more of this. That's for sure. But yeah, and also the first ever father and son going to space. So yeah, a little something there. I mean, imagine they put that like Father's Day, like, oh, that would be cool. But yeah, Michael Strahan going to space. I'm actually excited to see that, and excited to see the reactions, and also to see how where it goes. And it seems like Blue Origin is one of those space, and I'm about to get space techy here, but they're just one of those companies that are not trying to actually achieve, like, even though Jeff Bezos, which is the owner of Blue Origin, is trying to actually make like a cathedral in space, trying to make spaceships, trying to make millions of jobs for many people that are planning to work in space, and also employees and stuff like that, to the moon and the Mars and whatever. Same thing with SpaceX, I believe. But also he's doing these fun stuff to actually go to space. I was like, hey, why not bring a couple of people, couple of big, civilians that are actually celebs, but they're not really big celebs. They're not like, oh, Will Smith going to space. Oh, the president going to space. Oh, look at that. Oh, actually, I don't know if the president is like a little celeb. Let me tell you. But yeah, it seems like a good amount of people are just going up to space, and that's just like, a huge margin of people that I'm starting to see. Another crew mission with SpaceX, another built in with the starship to the moon. More people going within the moon, especially many NASA employees going to space and observing and actually millions of jobs that NASA's putting out there. A lot of good stuff in space. And let me tell you about me. Okay, I'm not much of like, though I'm really getting into sci-fi, and though I'm obviously not a sci-fi channel or anything like that, but it's just so beautiful to see this future as I'm alive and as, I see it. That's just what I want to say, okay? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If you see it, trust me, you'll be having the same reaction with me. It's blown away. The inspiration for it still to this day, it still blows me away, okay? I'm excited to really also make a video of, like, all the things that happened this month and whatever. Or actually, it happened this year, stuff that month by month, and talking about whatever happens, stuff like that. That's going to be interesting to make. It'll be like April to May, and to, you go down to the list of, June, July, December, and stuff like that. Anyways, moving on, we got something gaming related. Not a lot, gaming topics, but there is like this whole Take-Two versus It Takes Two kind of situation, the whole name thing. So that's been going on, and pretty much there's been like stuff like I don't know if they're gonna put that in court, but that actually has been like dominating like conversation going on in the gaming space about this. And pretty much I discovered this game called It Takes Two. It's a beautiful game. It's actually a kind of like a two player. It's kind of like reminds me of like what is that other game? I forget what it was, but it was like an escape heist game, and it featured like two guys that are escaping prison or whatever. I forget what it's called, but it's kind of like that, but it's more like very Pixar-ish. It Takes Two is a very Pixar-ish platformer with different obstacles involving like two players, and it's a two-player only game, and it's pretty cool. And I saw some gameplay of it. It's pretty nice. And also, yeah, Take Two, pretty much from what I heard, the worst like developers out there. Something about like the GTA remaster and how bad it is or whatever. And yeah, they're suing like It Takes Two the game. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, hopefully, It Takes Two wins, not Take Two. Okay, I mean, come on, the names are the way. Like, yeah, they have a couple of letters that are similar here and there, but man, what a weak kind of court like case this is. Like, what is going on? And here's the thing: I try to stay away with whole court cases. The reason why I try to stay away, like also the Rittenhouse thing, and also like other stuff relating. Like, there's been a lot of stuff court related. Okay, there's a lot of stuff, and I try to get away from it because what happened to me losing my house. I actually been to court for the first time, and I don't want to. I'm not sure if I should share this, but who cares really? Like, my Vince talks like these only get like just to break the fourth wall only gets like 10 views at best. So who's gonna really care much? Or I could be wrong, but yeah, the whole court thing was. I try to stay away most of it. When I hear the word court, I'm like I try to get away because it's just still to this day it's kind of like still traumatizing to me. Honestly, I mean not traumatizing in an extreme way. It's kind of still like when I see it and I'm just like oh god I've been there, I've been there. So I definitely felt for this whole Takes Two situation. In terms of the court and the aesthetic of it, I guess. Also, I saw this thing called like a Gucci Xbox. That's interesting. I saw that. That's cool, man. I really need like some consoles, some systems, but I'm too poor to get some. Especially now. Greg returning. That's good. Greg Miller returned back to good. Kind of funny. Where has he been? He's been doing this Oreo show, so technically he's back. Reviewing different Oreos. I need some Oreos. Man. But other than that, also I did already talk to Ludwig about the whole Twitch situation. Literally stream like his second day of streaming and got banned, and it's because of the Baby Shark video that he was playing, I guess. And I'm just like, what a like seriously. That's also the other person that I talked about that was actually streaming and then was streaming music that was just like copyright related stuff. And then I'm like, why would you? Like at least watch a video where it's like to be sure that you're safe away from the whole copyright situation. But with the Baby Shark and all these other music, like pretty much I tried to start a reaction channel and I quit because I don't want to deal with any of that. Okay. But yeah, hope Ludwig is okay. I don't know what he does. Is he gamer? I don't know, maybe. Other than that, let's get into the I guess the meat and potatoes, or maybe the dessert of this whole podcasting, which is the whole Tooncast related stuff, which is me talking about animation. There's actually been there's this one Christmas film that I actually saw on Netflix. It's called Robin Robin. It's a very cozy. It's the same people that made Gromit and Wallace and also Chicken Run. Man, I actually been checking back at Chicken Run and I'm just like, wow, this is dark than I anticipated. That's one of my favorite shows. I remember watching Chicken Run when I was younger, and I would watch it like almost like 5 times a day. It was that good. And it was like this was like years ago. This was like when I was like I guess still in elementary, and I would replay the Chicken Run VHX. Oh man, remember that? Oh, that was a good time. Man, that was way back in Jersey. Like I would watch that and I was just like, again and again. Good times. But other than that, yeah, pretty much Robin. It's a good Christmas film. I was planning to actually do like, hey, top 5 Christmas films out there on Netflix. I mean, still to this day, like one of my favorites when it comes to the Christmas film, especially Netflix, is Claus. Man, Claus with a K. Oh, it's so good. It is so good and emotional. Man, I love that show, you know what I mean? But yeah, Robin, that's also a top-notch one as well. Definitely check that out. It's cozy, it has a little fuzziness here and there. Get used to that. because it took me a little to get used to. But the story moved on, and I was like, it's okay. It's a good kids, fluffy film. It's very cozy. I just love it. That's why I love about it. It's so cozy. Anyways, Santa Inc. I heard some stuff about this particular Christmas film that is supposed to be in HBO Max, and there is not hasn't been any good reviews about it. That's for sure. Like I heard some reviews, and they say like, "Oh, this is bad," and then I saw it. I was like, "Yep, it is." I think Seth Rogen's behind this. Yeah, I think I heard a couple things about this show called Santa Inc. And wow, like I don't know, there's some like little politics here and there, like in it, and there was some commentary here and there about it, and some scenes, and also the cussing doesn't help. They think like cussing be funny and stuff like that. I'm funny, and I don't use cussing at all. I feel like I should actually be a little bit more funny. That's for sure. I don't know. Am I funny? No, Vince, you're not funny. Gosh, why? But yeah, honestly, like pretty much I saw this and I was like, yeah, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching this. Oh god, oh god. I'm curious what all the other Christmas films I want to watch. I heard this new Home Alone film was supposed to come. Like I think it's already out right now, so I'm curious to see that. Also, the Christmas special that Miraculous Ladybug will show. Hello, will that show? Does France celebrate Christmas? I mean, hopefully do, because I want to see that special in Ladybug Miraculous. But yeah, no Miraculous Ladybug news, by the way. Also, here's the one I've been wanting to talk about for some of y'all been waiting. New Down to Earth season 2. I think I saw this on the let me see. I saw this that Pookie on Instagram actually posted this, and she shared that yeah, there is gonna. Where is it? Where is it? She deleted it. Did she delete it? She deleted it. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, it's just her cat. All right. I was like, where is it? Okay, what is that? Duke. Oh, shout out to Two Stupid Idiots. She's that, and they have like less subs, and also, like I wonder if I can collab with Pookie. Like that is something that has been in my mind, because she collabs with this channel called. It's literally called Two Stupid Idiots. Okay, I'm not calling them idiots. I'm not calling like, Vince, you're so mean. No, that's literally what they're called, Two Stupid Idiots. Okay, go check them out. They actually have a small, like, subscriber base, compared to me. And that made me wonder, like, like, I have a somewhat like a bigger subscriber base, definitely compared to, like, these amazing idiots. I'll just call them Two Amazing Idiots. And, yeah, no flack. Shout out to them. They have some good gameplays. They could be the new Game Grumps. Oh, man, that would be cool. But also, like I wonder if I can, like, really, like, I don't know. The whole conversation of interviewing, different content creators. Like, first, I want to start one with Axel. And then I want to start with TVC. And then I want to go down the list of different webtoon creators like Pookie. And yeah, that's been on my mind. That really is. But the thing is that I'm not in a good place when it comes to recording stuff, especially now. And also my internet connection, crap. And yeah, just other stuff that can go down the drain of being the worst. But man, doing interviews has always been, especially in my dance channel, I've been really thinking about doing interviews. Doing interviews is something that I dream of doing. Like, hey, how do you get started? That stuff that really shines my heart. Of like, how did you really got into this? How you feel about your career now? What's your future? Don't get me started. I get emotional when people ask me that. I was like, what do I want to be when I grow up? I don't know. I think I am really grown up. It's getting emotional. So, I don't know. That's not emotional. What I'm talking about. But yeah, season 2 is pretty much, she said it's taking forever in the meantime. But yeah, pretty much a lot of good stuff here to really pull out from, especially what she's putting on Instagram. But I'm excited. But yeah, Down to Earth season 2 coming soon. What's gonna happen? What's up with Kate? What's up with Zeta? Oh my god, I really missed this. Anyways, let's talk about these comments, man. Let's talk about these comments. I've been wanting to talk about this for the longest time. Actually, not really, but yeah, let me tell you about the comments I got from my high class homos reaction and commentary, whatever you call it. Let's read, okay? So, some of them actually, and these are just like the typical like hate comments that you usually get if you ever start a channel like this. one comment saying that, like the first episode of High Class Home was saying that words can't describe how much this sucks. And I'm not giving no attention to this individual that is saying that in my videos, but I'm just like, why? And then I check his channel. The thing is that, man, when you showing hate, I really want to see what you're about and why you're doing this. You know, there has to be a story behind this. But also, one of the worst comments I got is this other comment. It basically was like, this is how it goes. This other individual saying, because the other one wasn't that bad, but this one was like, what? And it says like, I don't have words but one sound. It puts out a video. It links a video, and the video is pretty much him, not him, but it literally a link to a video of a person saying mega F word, okay, and F in 6 words. And I got so mad. I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna clap back. And when I mean clap back, I mean comment and, you know, whatever. Also, there is this comment here. This is the comment I've been talking about. I think one of my boyfriends out of the, high class homos thing, which I understand. If you don't like it, don't hate on me, okay? What did I do? I'm just reading in commentary. I know that I get comments saying like, "Oh, you're cringe," and commentaries cringe. And first off, can you please identify the cringe? Okay, quote unquote cringe. What does that mean? Where's the cringe coming from? What is the cringe? I don't like. I'm just being myself. F off, okay? Jeez. Like I hate it when like, oh man, you're so cringe. I'm like, what? Say that again. Say that again. Let me tell you. You don't want to test me. Let me tell you. But like, what do you mean? Like, what is cringe? I don't get it. I'm just being myself. The thing is that maybe that's a funny thing when you realize it. I know it is, because I'm like, I don't know what's cringe, but that's what's cringe about it. Like, you don't know what's cringe. I'm like, well, what's cringe? What is it? I don't know. I'm arguing. What am I doing? I'm so mad. I had a rough week with all this. Not just the comments, but also another thing. This comment that I got from the boyfriend's episode, the first one, and the thing is that these videos, they got like thousands of views, and I'm just reading these comments, and I wish I can do that section again with my boy Stefan. Like, he would read comments and I would talk about it, and we would talk about it and stuff like that. My boy Stefan, we gotta meet up. Anyways, yeah, pretty much this other comment saying that, bro, what the F is this? This a gay at. Literally, but it's basically saying a gay ad. I'm like, what does that mean? And I think it said something like, what was it? Because my friend sent it to me because he saw the gay ad. I'm like, what? So that's what I was questioning when it comes down to the gay ad. I'm like, what are you saying? Like, what ad? And that's when I got into the whole conversation moments ago, that about the, quote unquote gay ad. Like, okay, did YouTube show my ads for some reason? Is that what's up? Or maybe this is a troll. I don't know. I got some trolls here, man. And if you trolling, I'm calling you out, okay? Don't be thinking I'm like, oh, this fool is weak. He's innocent. Look at him reading these boy loves. Man, say that to my face. Say that. Oh, we about to do this. Look, I'm trying to actually stay out of trouble. I'm a good, God is, watching over me. Like, hey, you be a good child, okay? I was like, hey, don't worry about it, Lord and Savior. And I'm, trying to be behaved and stuff like that. Stay out of trouble, okay? But these comments. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy my cringe. No, but seriously, shout out to the ones that showed love, because the Lord know I need it. Lords know I need it, okay? And I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening anymore, man. I just, like, this year, it's got to end somehow, and I need to end these exams. But other than that, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, one love, peace, and show love. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to show who you are. I know there's, in this platform, hate can come out on all sides. But man, I'm strong, okay? I can punch a brick and it would just disintegrate. Because the power of romance is within me. Okay? Anyways, I'm out. Peace.